So, the immensely weird thing about going to university in Pittsburgh is that since I lived here and went to high school here too, I run into people from my old high school all the time. And not just like, oh, they're still in high school, because I do have those friends, but I also have the people I graduated with. There are like 5 or 6 colleges I can name off the top of my head that are all in Pittsburgh. So for a lot of us, it makes sense to just stay here. And it does, it really does, because there are a lot of really good schools here. And like, you grow up, and what happens is, even though I didn't go to school, even though I didn't move here till I was in high school, the thing is, I grew up knowing that, like, when I got to high school, all of the kids I babysit, like every little boy wants to play basketball for Pitt and football for Penn State. And I have a friend whose entire life, his biggest dream is he wanted to be in the Pitt Marching Band, and he made it. Good for you, Alex. Like, I ran into 2 people from my old high school today. I saw Samaya on the bus, and she's a sweetheart, the sweetest girl, friendliest person I have ever met by far. And, you know, I saw Taylor Reed downtown, and he's also a nice guy. And, like, they're just nice people. And it's weird, because I see all of these people, and I'm like, I know you. And at one point, we were friends, but we're not now. Because life got different, and we're not forced to see each other every day. It's really weird. It's just very odd. And I don't know how to handle that. The absurd thing about going to school here, I guess, is that you're going to eventually run into people you thought you wouldn't have to see again. And I mean, I actually was pleasantly surprised to see both of those people. I like both of those people. I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen today when I run into someone that I don't like. School went well today, and that finishes up my week actually, because I have no class on Fridays. So, done with school. First week. I have a lot left. And I got assigned a book review today, and some readings, and a paper I have a paper due Monday. Well, Wednesday actually, because class is not happening on Monday because of Labor Day. And I also just found out that I have Monday off from work, because working in you can have the same schedule, but they told me they'd like me to work the morning instead of the evening, and in the morning I already have something I agreed to do. So I told them I couldn't, they're totally okay with it, and now I just have Monday off, which is excellent. I don't usually get days off, especially not holidays. After Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and like my birthday, which isn't really a holiday, but it should be, to me, always, at least. I might be seeing one of my friends on Monday now, actually, because I haven't seen him since school let out in, like, the end of April, because we kind of stopped hanging out right before finals week, because we were busy preparing for finals week. Anyways, I'm going to go home. I'm going to finish reading Harry Potter tonight, and I am going to read On the Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud, and then I'm going to read Divergent, because my friend Rosie lent it to me, and I've been wanting to read it for a long time. I might also do schoolwork. I really need to do schoolwork. All of my textbooks arrived today. They're a stack about as tall as my laptop. Being an English major involves a shocking amount of books. This isn't even all of the books I need for this semester. I'm missing Moby Dick and Walden and and a book I found out I have to read to do a book review on. I forget its name. It's about a spy or something like that. Something that happened. Some woman was outed as a spy, and then she wrote a book about it because she could have lost her life, and because, you know, they outed her because her husband wrote something that they didn't like. Government. You gotta question how corrupted it is most of the time. Yeah, that's the lesson I'm going to take away from this, from a book I've never read. Okay, we can do that. Wait, that's not even all of the books for this semester. But you may ask, what am I going to do on this long weekend? What am I going to do to start off this weekend where I have not just Friday off, but a Monday? I'm going to read. I'm going to read all of the time, because since I didn't get my textbooks until today, I'm a little bit behind in most of my classes. 3 of them. I'm behind in 3 of my 4 classes. And, you know, I'm also gonna finish Harry Potter, read Freud, and Divergent. And this book I borrowed from my friend Austin on the presence of, what is it? Oh, The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence. He told me to read it in like November, but when I was at his house yesterday, I saw it and said, hey, I'm borrowing this. Actually, I asked if I could borrow it. See, that's how I know we're not that close, because I asked before his taking his books instead of saying, hey, I'm taking this, I'll bring it back later. That's when you know, that's how I know I'm close to someone, when I just do things without asking permission. Granted, small things, like books. My friends are used to me taking their books though, like all of them. Anyways, I'm going to go film a main channel video, read Harry Potter, be very angry at YouTube for getting rid of video responses and claiming that none of the people I'm subscribed to have made any videos when I posted 2 on the second channel. And you know, I'm subscribed to about 200 people, and I'm sure not all of them disappeared off the internet today. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed off about that, YouTube. Like, a lot. But there's not much I can do about it, because I just can't, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate that I can't do anything. But now I'm just gonna make the video and read and try to calm down from all of this anger, which is very subdued on film, but it's there. Just not good at expressing it. This is an extremely long clip. I will see you later. Good night.